Death is like the wind, always by my side.
What's up, guys? Today we are watching a Dzukill VOD review. We haven't done one of these in quite a little while, but I decided to bring these back since I did a poll on the YouTube channel and it seems like a lot of people want to watch this type of content. So yeah, I'm going to try to do these at least once a week. And not just of Dzukill, of other high-low Yone players. And you guys can recommend in the comments below who you want to see. But yeah, this game he's against a very interesting matchup against a Rammus top lane. I mean, in my head, I've never really done this matchup because I don't really play top much. Okay. This is not going to be very interactive, I think. But yeah, in my head, I don't think this is a very good lane for Rammus at all. I know a lot of people think like, oh, he like counters auto attackers, but Yone is the type of champion that is really good in the tanks. So I'm pretty sure it's unlaneable for the Rammus later on, or early on. Yeah, it looks like he's doing some behind the turret farming. This isn't like master tier, by the way. This is a master top laner. Okay, well, hopefully there is some interaction, but yeah, let's see what Dzukill does with laning against basically no one. I assume he's just gonna back and then start laning, so he's just gonna... Yeah, oh, this is an interesting shot. So he's rushing Bramble, not interacting with him, and now he's gonna TP back and start laning. Very interesting. I mean, the thing with this lane is that it's just gonna be a free farm lane for Dzukill, so I mean that's pretty good for him. I'd much rather have a free farmed Yone than a Rammus. Unless the Rammus is like really good into enemy team, which in this game he's really not. So troll. Yeah, basically how you want to play this matchup is as soon as he's about to taunt you, you W, block the damage with W, and then when he's in his W, you just Q away. And then, yeah, when he's out of his W, you just beat the shit out of him. So, especially that's really good for Yone, in my opinion. In my head, that's what I think at least. I've never done the lane, so. Yeah, as you can see, this guy has a whole Bramble into his D-Blade, and he's just still shafting him, so. This lane would be a lot worse for Yasuo, for sure. But even then, like, the early game would be fine. Yeah, this guy has 800 gold on him, spent. As you can see, you just space him. He can't really get on you ever. Tries to walk you, you just Q. That was an interesting E. I feel like there, using the E is not very useful, because even if he lands the taunt... Yeah, like, let me just go back for a second. Like, I kind of don't like this E, because even if he taunts him here, I think it's fine. Because as soon as the taunt ends, then you E at him, and then probably just get a splash where he dies. But maybe he was afraid of a gank or something. Oh, he still does have TP, so... Ooh, -1. I'm just curious if he rushes Bork in this lane. Bork is definitely better for the laning phase, but... if he just wants to scale throughout the whole game, or scale the best he can, it's definitely Kraken Rush. It's kind of hard to stop him. He's kind of scared of Viego. Yeah, this is going pretty good. Definitely not a bad lane. It's kind of like how people think, a lot of people pick Malphite into Yone, which I actually like that matchup too. I think the matchup is completely fine. Like these types of like anti-auto attack champs are just not good into Yone. Most tanks are really bad. I mean, he's a tank killer, so only things like really good into him is like Poppy. But even then, I don't think Poppy lane's that bad either. And tank lanes are pretty good. Which is why I'm kind of surprised. I've had that question asked a lot. They're like, how do you deal with tanks? As Yone, I'm just like, well, his whole kit just counters tanks. Yeah, I'm definitely curious. He goes Bork. Honestly, I probably wouldn't go Bork. I don't think it's worth it, but we'll see. If he's just planning on like laning against them 1v1 perma, obviously it's better. But Kraken, just for like the team fighting, is gonna be way more optimal. Also, this was posted like 1 day ago, so I think Zukill's still playing. He's just not really streaming. Interesting. Unless they're just like old games that they're finding. Yeah. As I said, this matchup is very bad for Rammus. You just eat the taunt, his taunt's gone, his W's gone, you save your E for that, and you just really shit on him. Damn, there are so many pings. What is going on? Ooh, I like how I went Demolish, by the way. I think Demolish is a really smart choice. He wants to die. Oh! Oh, that's clean. That's really clean. Where's that flash the whole time, though, right? Oh, he flashed into it. Okay, I don't think he should ever die there. But, no. Well played. Yeah, this is just one of those matchups where I feel like if this was like a really low game, people will struggle with it because they don't understand what Rammus does. But yeah, it's just one of those lanes where you just kite it out. Kite it out, wait for him to use his vital ability, and then you just start winning. Oh, so he's going Bork, okay. So yeah, the thing with Bork is that it's really good in lane, but it doesn't scale as hard as like Kraken IE, obviously, because you won't have 100% crit in team fights. But he's probably just doing Bork because Rammus is like really tanky, so just nice to have to be able to kill him. I think it's fine. I think Bork in top is really good. I just don't really like Bork mid that much compared to top lane. Top lane it's a lot easier to go Bork because you're not going to be in like a lot of team fights. But yeah, lifesteal is really good to Rammus. The guy can't play at all. Yep, this is how this matchup I imagine it would go. Like versing champions that are like have a really simple kit, as long as you know what they do, basically it doesn't matter like how good the Rammus is, like he won't be able to play the game. As long as you play well, so that's why these types of matchups are really nice. They don't really have any outplay potential on you. The one thing Rammus can do is AFK split push. So we see him rotate for this, but the thing that you need to note of what he did before is that he made sure he killed enough minions so it doesn't like hard push into his turret and it still freezes. Oh wait, no, it did hard push. So ideally he would want to kill a couple more minions so it doesn't push so fast so it freezes in front of his turret. Now it breaks the freeze, but I mean it's not that big of a deal. But I think that's something he could have done a little bit better. Just blasted some more minions there just so it doesn't crash as fast. Oh, he has 50 CS up on him. Holy. Probably wants to get a Demolish proc if he can. Nice. Yeah, this lane is a bit doomed. This guy does not win this, by the way. Dude, he doesn't even care. He actually doesn't even care. Yeah, I mean, at that point, you don't need to play matchups properly. So that's another thing. I think a lot of people try to play every matchup like properly, even when they're far ahead. But like in this situation, you don't need to. Like he's so far ahead. So ideally against Rammus, you want to stop attacking him because his W lasts as long as he's in combat. So ideally, you would want to like stop attacking him when he's in his W like this, and then start fighting him again after his W runs out. But he knows that he's level 9, level 7, and he's so far ahead of this guy that it doesn't even matter. Like he's just gonna play the matchup improperly or the fight improperly because it's not improperly here because he's so far ahead. If it was like even, then like that could be like, a little scary because he's not strong enough to just brute force it. But I think that's things that lower elo players don't understand too. Because I've coached people that do that. They get really far ahead in a matchup. Like for example, Garen. Like I coached someone who was like 2 levels up on a Garen, and he's using his E every time he's about to get Q'd by Garen. Because like technically, if it's even matchup, that's what you want to do. Because you want to use your E away from him to get away from his E while you're silenced. But it loses you kill pressure doing that. So if you're so far ahead and he's queuing you, just face tank it and then just kill him, you know? Stuff like that. That's what I mean when I say that. There's a whole Thorn Mail, it doesn't really matter. As you can see, this matchup is just completely unlosable. Probably just gonna get this last plating. Ignore him and get his Bork. He doesn't care if he gets taunted here. Okay, I'm actually curious if he goes Bork into Kraken or Bork into Shieldbow. Personally, I've been liking Bork into Kraken a lot more. I think it's better, personally. I don't like Bork Shieldbow. Bork Shieldbow feels like it's way too low damage. Yeah, I think it would make more sense for him to go Bork into Kraken, but we'll see. Definitely a very popular build that, like, I think Korea started, I'm not sure. But I've been seeing it quite a bit in Korea. It's good when you go Bork first. Also, the amount of pings this game. One game low masters. What happens? Those ult for it. Yeah, he definitely messed up there. He misses auto, so he's like, ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna ult for it. Because he didn't want to just like walk up and get taunted in case someone was there. Oh my god. Yeah, you still have to be a little careful when he gets his Storm Mill. Definitely does do damage. Temp can be like 0 and 10, but as long as he has Thorn Mail, he's still gonna like half HP you. But he's just dead here. Oh my god. You know, a lot of people say EU 10 times better than NA, but at the end of the day, Masters in both region look very, very similar. I won't lie. Like, don't get me wrong, on average, I think EUS players are better than NA players, but I think when it comes to low Masters, it's all around the same. Oh, what the hell? Wait, he's cooking. What is he cooking? He's going Bork into... What is this? Going Stridebreaker or something? Stridebreaker, Titanic? Wait, this... Is that going to Titanic? I don't know what he's building. Sterix, maybe? No. I'm not sure. Interesting. We can skip a little bit. We see 3 bots, so yeah, he just gets to push for free. Chillin'. So like as we can see, there's just like a lot of fighting mid lane, and I feel like some lower elo players would try to like rotate, which is another bad habit that people have, is like rotating for these random plays. But you need to not look at those plays. Those plays is just your team misplaying, and you should just let them misplay. What's way more important as a top laner, especially, is just getting the tier 2 turret. Tier 2 turret is worth so much gold. Like every good high elo player will just play for his own win con. He's not gonna like get sucked into these like random fights for no reason. He's just playing his own game. He doesn't care. Oh, he actually went Bork into Stride. Interesting. Huh. That is a very interesting. I don't know if that's that good, but maybe just testing out. Personally, this game for me, I probably would have went... I feel like I would have went like Bork, Kraken, Jackshaw maybe? But Jackshaw feels kind of bad into Brand. I'm not sure. It's hard. Top lane Optima or itemization is a lot different than mid lane. I feel like top lane you want to build a lot more tanky. You don't really have much front line. I will say the thing that I noticed about when I do these VOD reviews for EU and like other regions is that enemy support or both supports always tank. Ooh, missed that. Yeah, if you miss your third Q on Brand, you have to E back immediately. Just gets done. Okay. As ulti's waiting. You getting chain CC'd? Not having fun? Oh. That's so sad. He was like, wait, he was so patient with his ulti. Yeah, what did so much damage to him? It's the Kaisa. Now, if he got that off. Yeah, he was just a little... He could have got that off a little faster, but... but yeah, NA is just Enchanter region. I really do not like. Playing Yone with Enchanters is not the vibe. The champ really needs hard engage, so. No setup playing Yone, not very fun. As we can see right there, he had no setup because his support died early, or he just wasn't in the fight. And you can't really just R in. The R-ing in is not really a play because like if they just flash it, you kind of just die. So, it feels really bad. Yeah, it looks like he's going Bork, Stride, Shilbo. Rammus build looking very, very degenerate. That's interesting. I don't really like Stridebreaker personally. I don't think it's that good of an item. I used to, a while back, but even then I thought it was just better on Yasuo. I don't really like it on Yone too much. Especially since like he already has a slow and movement speed from his Bork and his E. So I don't think you really need the slow or anything. I'm just guessing you want like an HP item, but at that point I feel like Titanic just better. What the hell? Oh, nice. His team challenge is winning the whole game. He didn't really have to do anything there. I get for Baron. I mean, after this, the game is pretty much over. Ooh, tries to go for the Kaisa. She has no E now. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about with not having engaged or not having setup with Yone. You try to ult in, as I said, she flashes it and he instantly dies. He was a little. He actually did have setup there, just a little late with it. But yeah, I feel like if he's gonna go Shieldbow third, he may as well just go Shieldbow second. So like Bork Shieldbow into like IE instead of the Stridebreaker, because I feel like the Stridebreaker isn't really doing anything, right? It's giving him a lot of health, but they have two champions that are doing percent health damage. So I feel like that's not a very good item in this game, personally. But you know, he's not a Smurf. Probably just like trying out builds, just trying to cook stuff like that. But yeah, just feel like it's lacking damage, and he's still gonna die in one hit against that team comp anyway. So better to have resistances or just pure damage. So yeah, I think it's either like Bork Kraken Jack Show or Bork Shilbo IE, I guess. Not sure what's better, to be honest. That's another reason why I just don't like Bork, because it just makes your build path really awkward. Got like 3 items. You're always missing something. Oh, bottom? Guy's just dead here. Definitely a feels good build. Really fast. Really fast, and the slows are nice. Degenerate champion, man. I'd rather risk Rammus than Malphite, though, any day, I think. Probably? Oh. I think they're trolling. I wonder what he's building next. There's a cloth armor. Does he just go Jack Show? No, no 100% crit. Ideally, last 2 items would probably be like Jack Show, i.e. Oh, he's going for GA, Death Dance. Oh, he's definitely not Death Dance. They have way too much EP. Huh. Wonder why he's going. Actually, GA kind of makes sense because like when you're against team comps that basically against like champions that if you build tanky they just do more damage to you, aka like Vayne, Brand, Kaisa, with percent health damage. I think Kaisa does percent. Just like Vayne, percent health. I don't know. Oh, no, hers isn't true damage at least. But yeah, it's a lot better just to go GA because no matter what tank item he builds, he's not really gonna be tanky against that team comp. So GA just feels really good. So you can just go in, die, and then res. And force the TP because the team's getting caught. Ooh, Kaiser's playing really well. Pzzzang is by her. Oh, is he just dead here? I think he's chilling. Damn, did they win this game? This game looks rough. Run. No, this is the worst feeling. And goodbye. Damn, this is a rough game. I feel like he played the laning phase really well, but afterwards it's just really hard for him to play. Oh, it seems so barren. What the hell? Okay, he's playing it slow. There's the flash. Oh, he can't die here, I think. Oh my god. Almost died. As Kai'Sa's playing really well, though. I think Kai'Sa is probably one of the most annoying AD carries to verse. As Yone. Champions that just have so much mobility is so hard to verse. Kai'Sa, Vayne. You just can't really do anything, because they kill you in like 2 autos if you get melee range of them, but you can't really land ulti because of the movement speed and everything, so it's pretty rough champ to verse. And they can go Zhonya's, or Kai'Sa can go Zhonya's, so he's a very good AD carry into Yone for sure. Yep, he went GA. So yeah, again, GA is just, he probably thinks like, oh, I have enough damage, I just need to get like tanky, but like building a pure tank item, not really much value because it's not really going to make him that much tanky. So he just went GA, just for some more damage and second life. It's very good here actually. Like another champ that's really good against is like Darius. True damage and deny him the reset. Ooh, okay. Yeah, his play is really slow. If he gets taunted by Rammus at all, he just dies. Oh, it's a big angle. Oh, he gets the Kai'Sa finally. Big, it's big. Oh my, dude, this Kai'Sa's playing super well. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, she's finally dead here, right? Nice. Yeah, she's a bit elo held this game. Enemy top is just trolling a little bit for sure. I think I just end the game here. Oh my god, I feel bad for this Kai'Sa. But not really, we hate Kai'Sa abusers. And last time he goes QSS, obviously, because they just have so much CC, so he can actually breathe in teamfights. Oh? QSS. And the whole team gets called. Yeah. This Kai'Sa got kind of elo held this game, but yeah. Definitely a massive top gap. Only thing I disagree with this game is probably the Stridebreaker. I think the rest of the build's really good. I just think instead of Stridebreaker, it's probably like IE or something for 100% crits. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys like this content. And if so, then I'll start doing these again, at least once a week. Thank you guys for watching, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.